Have you ever thought about trying the Mediterranean diet but felt completely overwhelmed? Like, wait, am I supposed to move to Greece now? Eat olives for every meal. What even is farro? Don't worry, you're not alone. Whether you're trying to lose weight, boost your energy, or just eat in a way that feels satisfying and sustainable, the Mediterranean diet is one of the most well-researched and realistic approaches to healthy living. And today, I'm breaking it all down into 10 easy guidelines you can start using right now. No stress. No fancy chef skills required. Stick with me until the end, because the last guideline might completely change how you think about health and fitness. Guideline 1: Reduce processed foods. Let's kick things off with the big one, cutting back on processed foods. This is probably the biggest difference between the typical Western diet and the Mediterranean lifestyle. In Mediterranean countries, meals are made with whole, fresh ingredients. Real food, not lab-created stuff in shiny packaging. In contrast, Western diets are full of ultra-processed snacks, sugary cereals, frozen meals, and ingredients you can't even pronounce. Why is that a problem? Processed foods are linked to chronic inflammation, weight gain, gut issues, and even mental health challenges. Simple tip: start by cleaning out your pantry. If it's packed with items that have 25 ingredients and sound like a chemistry experiment, it's time to rethink what's fueling your body. Guideline 2: Increase fruits and vegetables. The average American eats about 2.5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Mediterranean eaters, up to 15 servings. That's a huge difference. But here's the key: they don't just add veggies, they make them delicious. Roasted zucchini with garlic and olive oil. Fresh tomato and cucumber salad. Berries with yogurt and honey. Eating more plants doesn't mean eating bland. Tip: aim to include produce at every meal. Add spinach to your omelets, snack on sliced cucumbers with hummus, or enjoy a fruit salad for dessert. It adds color, flavor, and life to your plate. Guideline 3: Eat more whole grains. Whole grains are a staple in the Mediterranean diet, and no, we're not talking about bland brown rice only. There's a whole world of flavor here: quinoa, farro, bulgur, barley, and more. These grains are rich in fiber, help stabilize blood sugar and keep you full for hours. Tip: cook grains in broth instead of water, and finish with herbs, olive oil, or lemon juice. Bonus points if you use an instant pot to save time. Guideline 4: Enjoy more nuts, seeds and beans. In many Mediterranean cultures, beans replace meat as the main source of protein. They're hearty, filling, packed with fiber, and great for your gut. From lentil stews to chickpea salads to creamy hummus, there are so many ways to enjoy them. And don't forget nuts and seeds: almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds. They're great on yogurt, in salads, or just on their own as a snack. Healthy fats, fiber, and protein, all in one. Guideline 5: Eat red meat sparingly. Here's something that surprises a lot of people: Mediterranean diets include red meat, just in small amounts. Instead of making it the star of the plate, it's used more like a flavoring. A bit of lamb in a stew, or a few slices of beef in a veggie-packed dish. Tip: try cutting back to red meat once a week, and when you do have it, go for grass-fed if possible. Your heart will thank you. Guideline 6: Use extra virgin olive oil as the main fat. Olive oil isn't just a side note, it's the foundation of Mediterranean cooking. People in Mediterranean regions use extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, for everything: cooking, roasting, drizzling, and even baking. It's rich in antioxidants, supports heart and brain health, and helps reduce inflammation. Tip: look for high-quality EVOO with a slightly peppery finish. That's a good sign it's loaded with beneficial polyphenols. And yes, it's safe to cook with. Guideline 7: eat omega-3 rich foods daily. Omega-3s are essential for your heart, brain, and immune system, and most people don't get enough. In the Mediterranean diet, fatty fish like sardines, salmon, and tuna are eaten regularly. Not into fish? Don't worry, flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, hemp seeds, and leafy greens are great plant-based sources. Goal: aim to include at least one omega-3 rich food in your meals every day. Guideline 8: eat dairy in moderation, and enjoy it. Yes, dairy is included, but not in the way many of us are used to. Mediterranean dairy is typically fermented, full fat, and full of flavor. Think Greek yogurt, feta, and aged cheeses. And it's not hidden in sugary desserts, it's part of simple, satisfying meals. For example, tomatoes with feta, olive oil, and herbs. Perfect. Fermented dairy also contains probiotics that help with digestion and gut health. Guideline 9: drink alcohol in moderation, if at all. In many Mediterranean countries, alcohol, usually wine, is enjoyed in small amounts and with meals. It's not about drinking to unwind or forget the day, it's about sharing, savoring, and relaxing over good food and good company. And believe it or not, many people in the region don't drink at all. So if you enjoy alcohol, think quality over quantity. If you don't, you're already ahead of the game. Guideline 10: move naturally every day. Here's where things really come together: movement. People in the Mediterranean aren't necessarily hitting the gym for hours a day, but they're active. All the time. Walking to the market, gardening, riding bikes, swimming, dancing, movement is woven into daily life. And that's the magic. It's natural, consistent, and enjoyable. Tip: take a walk after dinner. Stand while you work. Do house chores while listening to music. Move more, stress less. So there you have it, 10 simple, powerful guidelines for eating and living the Mediterranean way. No crazy rules. No extreme diets. Just real food, joyful movement, and a lifestyle that actually makes you feel good. Which of these guidelines are you already following? And which one are you excited to try first? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video helped you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to make a healthy change, without giving up great food. Because at the end of the day, the Mediterranean diet isn't just about what's on your plate. It's about how you live your life. See you in the next one.